What's going on, buddy? How you doing? All right, so let's do this. All right, so guys, this is my very good friend, Adrian Burone. So we've been friends for a very, very long time. So usually from time to time when things go good or things go bad, we come out here and we work out. So you got to sometimes clear the mind a little bit. So nobody else better to work out than with this guy.
And things are going great.
And things are going great.
All right, follow us.
We'll do a quick jog, nothing crazy. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay. If you do it for a really long time, it's amazing. In fact,
Honestly, I've never done that outside.
Really? It's the only way to do it.
Wow.
All right, you want to go do a workout?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's just clear your head.
So, sometimes walking and clearing your head, definitely works out. I mean, right now, I know the struggles that I'm facing, but I know a lot of upsides that are going on with my brand. What's going on with Toyota? How's everything going over there?
Overall, Toyota is doing amazing. The lease programs are certainly a big plus for us. I would say maybe 1 out of every 3 cars we're selling at the moment is Tacomas, the majority being leases. But the brand's doing exceptionally well. I will tell you that, everyone's had a little bit of a rocky start in February.
Mm-hmm.
We were blessed to have a best ever February, but it did not feel like that in the beginning. And from what I've seen, March has had a little bit of a rocky start as well. How you guys starting off?
Actually, we started off pretty well. I mean, surprisingly enough, we've had some good 8-car days. Saturday was a little slow. How was it for you guys on Saturday?
It was definitely off in terms of volume, but it fared fairly well. But, it's never enough, right? It's a car business.
It's never enough.
If you're happy with the number, you're in the wrong business.
That's right. It can never be enough. But no, I mean, I did see some of the Toyota line. So when we were in NEDA, we got to see some of the new, apparently they're doing a Grand Highlander, or they already did, or something like that.
There's going to be an electric Grand Highlander. There's going to be an electric CHR. There's already the BZ. Now, as you know, Toyota stuck with hybrid, which the majority of the lines have already gone to hybrid or are going to hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been a huge plus for us. A lot of people just aren't ready with the infrastructure, particularly down here in South Texas.
Yeah, for the
and a lot of these vehicles can't make it to Austin, without stopping for a charge. And so for some people, that's been a turnoff. So Toyota's just done well. I mean, our Camrys are doing 50 miles a gallon.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Damn.
so that's these hybrids have really been a big plus for us. Ultimately, the way we're getting people in the door is a lot of our business is repeat business. That's the thing about Toyota. It's the #1 loyalty brand.
Yeah, that's true.
So we know a lot of our customers are sometimes in service and they just choose to bypass the oil change and get another vehicle.
Yeah.
Or, we also have a lot of repeat and referral business. And so I would say that's the majority of our business. We use the same mediums everybody else does. And so we do get leads. Typically our webpage is going to be the #1 source for leads.
Mm-hmm.
But, with Toyota, I think people, if you have the vehicle they want, because of the fact that there still is a very limited amount of inventory in comparison to other brands, I think people tend to gravitate towards people they trust, towards a company they want to do business with. And then, it doesn't hurt if you actually have the exact vehicle they're looking for. So that definitely is a big plus. But I will tell you, some of our customers, they're willing to wait for that exact vehicle to come in. And so if we don't have the same trim, color, equipment that they're looking for, then when we have one coming in a week, or we'll get another one for them. But, a lot of our business is repeat, referral, and webpage.
Oh, nice. Well, that definitely helps. I mean, it helps that the Toyota's customer is very loyal to the Toyota brand. I know it sounds very, very shallow, but I love awards. And I think your awards and the dealership's awards speak for themselves. I mean, it's very hard to get President's Award. And I know you've gotten President's Award already, a couple years in a row?
5 years in a row. We're the only dealer in the Valley to get it the last 2 years. So for 24 and 25, we're the only dealer in the Valley to get it. And we've got some great dealers down here. Again, I'm not, we work very well with some of them. And like I said, just like you and I, we're friends. In fact, some people might view this video and say, these guys work for competing dealers. Right. What are they doing hanging out? And obviously we've worked together. We've been friends. Our kids are friends.
Yep.
And, we've always spent time together. But I kind of equate it to, let's say, a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Sometimes before the fight, you see that, they have an altercation. Sometimes after the fight, they continue to have an altercation. And then there are some fighters that after they beat each other to a bloody pulp, they hug it out and they congratulate each other because they appreciate what they do and that they're in the same industry.
In the same
and
sport.
So I think in some cases like ours, we can still be friends and work for competing dealers. And in some cases, there are people that the rivalry is just too strong.
Actually, I mean, and I don't watch a lot of sports, but I like to watch like the documentaries of like, you know, like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and everything.
Right.
And one of now that you mentioned, the UFC, Strickland fought Alex Pereira, I think that's what it's called. And that guy is just a beast. He completely knocked him out. I mean, there was this big old feud, and Strickland is unhinged. He always goes crazy. And he beat him. He knocked him out, everything. Within 2 days, he was in his training camp trying to get better after they just fought and did all this other stuff.
Right.
And he got knocked out. But
Right.
because it's like in this industry, you know, we got to learn from each other. Even though we're in different brands, it's all the same car business, right?
Absolutely.
It's all
Absolutely. And I agree with you. I think that's why you and I are always having conversations, because we can bounce ideas off one another. You know, we can help each other get stronger, and then we can share things, right? And at the end of the day, we're looking to support each other as friends, and we put aside, let's say, the rivalry, or the fact that we might be in the cage against one another.
Yeah, exactly. No, usually, like I said, in the car business, dealership world, it's a very, very, enclosed, employee base, right? So it's not if you're going to work with that individual again, it's just when.
Exactly.
So why burn your bridges? Why, always everything's in good terms. Everybody's looking out for their career. And at the end of the day, if we unite, we can be a lot stronger, because I've gotten a lot of ideas from you, to implement in my dealership. Sometimes you can really sell yourself out by going too fast and not really slowing down and figuring things out with the technology.
And it's a double-edged sword, because
Right.
I will tell you that some, younger people, they're big on technology. And sometimes, they are gravitate towards vehicles that have that additional technology. And so it works for us and it can work against us. But, in terms of reliability and resale, it definitely works in our favor.
Put in the comments who would win in a fight, Adrian or Adrian.
All right,
So you can do like some dips or push-ups.
We can do some dips. I think I can. I think
Can
I
you
can
handle some dips?
I think I can still do dips.
All right, let's see if you
Oh,
got it.
dude, my back popped. All right. So yeah, from time to time we usually do this, but we decided to film it, this time around, because we always have great conversations whenever we kind of like get together and stuff. But what are your thoughts about the whole social media thing? I know I kind of like.
Well, that's what I wanted to get some more input from you on. So I've got a few salespeople that have bought in, and then I've got a lot of salespeople that really just I don't know whether they don't want to intermingle their personal accounts with their work at the dealership, or for whatever reason they're more reluctant to really use social media to sell. So what do you do, or how do you motivate people to get onto social media?
So right now in a dealership where we don't have a lot of drive-in traffic, it's either you adapt, or you don't sell any cars. It's I pretty much tell the guys, you guys need to start posting. It's kind of like a requirement when I interview them. It's like, well, how do you feel about posting on social media? Okay, well, you have your personal account. You're gonna open up, if you're gonna work here, you're gonna open up a separate account, and that's where you're gonna be posting all the stuff. And we actually are gonna do a little course of, because you'd be surprised, like somebody like Kirby, right? He's a young guy. You think all these young guys are like very tech savvy. I had to show him how to edit. I had to show him how to post captions, all that stuff. And I'm like, wow, I thought this was gonna be easier for the new generation, but it's not. We're gonna have to teach this new generation on how the social media actually works. Hashtags, what kind of hashtags do you use? Like little things like this, like when you open up a video and they're like, everyone does this. Hey guys, how's it going?
Right.
Okay, you lost the viewer.
Okay.
You lost the viewer completely. Now, let's just say we're talking about this car here, right? Hey guys, I have this car. They already scrolled up. Or you can start off with, let's just say, crazy vehicle right now. Like, something that'll catch them. You got 2 seconds. If now they're scrolling up. So it's like, you will not believe what I just found. Things that are a little bit captivating. And everybody's like, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Hey, guys. Or one thing that I noticed when I started filming, and I didn't know, and so I started putting captions, I say a lot.
It's funny when you watch yourself on camera.
It's ridiculous. Right. It's like we're talking and then we're like, because the captions were all the ums. I'm like, God. So yeah, so
that's funny.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Let's say someone hasn't ever historically posted anything for a dealership on any kind of social media. Where do you start? What's your starting point? That's my question.
So right now, since this is all new too, I don't have a real work plan of what I'm doing. But what I'm going to start doing is part of the training. We teach them the 10 steps of the sale. Well, we're going to have to add a marketing side of the 10 steps
of social media.
The steps we're going to have to. We're going to have to, because you would think that a lot of people are utilizing social media.
I love it.
But they're not.
Well,
they're not.
And the reason I'm asking full transparency is I've never had any social media account. So I've always been very private about my personal life. I've never posted anything. I've never had a social media account. Although I will say that, if you want to see what I ate for dinner last night, just look at my wife's social media account. She posted it. So it really defeats the purpose of me trying to have any form of privacy. You got this, Adrian. There you go.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
You make it look easy, Adrian.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
We're doing pull-ups next, so get ready.
Oh my God. I think my arms are already spaghetti. That's spaghetti. Yeah, so it's the same thing. So a lot of people right now, these young cats, we think that they know social media because they post online, but they post for their personal stuff. They don't know how to market.
Correct.
Like when we went to NADA, one of the main reps of TikTok was there, and like there's specific hashtags that are used for the car business. And I didn't even know that.
I didn't either.
They have this thing called Car Talk. Car and then TOK. So all of the hashtags, it's getting put into that window and categorizing it for people in dealerships.
Very cool.
Yeah, so like little things like that.
Very cool. By the way, you haven't said once.
All right, so the pull-ups are here? Or?
The pull-ups are here. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you do it first.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's one of my biggest realizations, because I think we've talked about it too before, Burone, where we're like, the young guys know how to work, social media or like stuff like that, but they really don't. I kind of realize that they don't.
Surprising.
Oh yeah, Burone, this is easy. I don't know why you can't put more.
You got it.
I think I can even do that.
You got it. You got it.
You know what?
There you go. We're going down.
Yeah, I can definitely not do one by myself.
Oh my God. There you go.
Oh, the workout in itself. All right, so we're good? We got it? We got everything?
Yeah, we got everything.
Perfect. Buddy.
That was fun.
It was fun.